Hello, hello, hello. Your local alien is back with another reaction to Amberlynn Reed. This time we have GRWM answering questions. I don't know what GRWM is. I'm guessing like maybe a website or something like ask.fm. I don't know. But our goal is gonna educate me, I suppose. And I am trying new recording software. I do believe that this will make recording and editing so much less of a hassle. If it goes well, I should be able to catch back up with Amberlynn Reed very quickly and stay more current with our goal and other YouTubers. It doesn't make my other videos much easier though, which is why I might still be behind. Sometimes, even after I catch up on Amberlynn Reed, I might still be behind because Amberlynn Reed isn't the only content on this channel. I don't want to revolve around her. Um, so other videos that require a lot of editing for the sake of copyright, that still needs a lot of editing. But anyway, let's see what this video is about. It's from a couple months ago, from August. I'm really behind, but if this software works the way I hope it does, I should be able to pump out a bunch of videos now, and hopefully we'll catch up. So, without further ado, let's see what our goal has about these questions. And this
Hey
was still
guys,
back
so we're
during
gonna
her
do a little
100 days
get
of
ready with me
uploading or whatever.
situation. I also have my
Okay,
Twitter pulled up on my
so
MacBook.
get
We
ready
are
with
going
me is,
to
I
answer
guess, what
some
that stands for.
questions. I usually have you guys ask me questions from Instagram, but I figured I'd switch it up a little bit because not everyone has Instagram. So
Not
I know
everyone has
everyone
Twitter
loves
either,
to
but everybody has YouTube.
roast me every time I do makeup videos. So here's your chance to do it again. I have said time and time again, I'm no beauty guru. I don't really know how to do my makeup. I just kind of do what I feel like satisfies me. And I do use my fingers a lot because I haven't gotten that whole
I'm just
beauty
gonna
blender trend. Like, trust
speed
me.
this up.
I remember when that started. Not everyone used to have one of those back in the day. And all of a sudden, everyone does. So I haven't gotten there yet. Will I one day? There's a probability I will. So first things first, I'm going to use e.l.f.
There's a
Poreless
probability,
Face
not a high
Primer. Here I
probability,
go,
but
using
a
my hands.
probability.
The only reason why I decided to do a Q&A with this is just so it's not like super boring
Boring,
because I don't always
because
have
the last one was
things to talk about.
treacherous.
So what I like about this face primer is it's like super liquidy and soft. Probably the best that I've ever used, to be honest. Like, it's like
Your
clear.
knuckles, your fingers,
It
it's just,
like, baby soft. And I've been super dry lately,
God, the
so
contrast between
my opinion is
the back
if
of
you're
her
dry,
hand
use
and
this.
then
So
from her
first question
knuckles
is, will
up.
you be doing more hauls in the future? I adore them. P.S. Love Amberlynn. I love you. And yes, always, always more hauls.
Always
I
more
have a mirror
balls,
right here and
guys.
I'm still looking on the camera. Bad habit, boo boo. Yes, there will always be hauls. I know some people are just like totes against them. By the way, yes, I washed my hands. Next question is, what do people assume about you the most? I'm just gonna go off. I'm gonna go off. No, I ain't going off, sis. I'm just gonna go off. Why do I keep saying go off? I'm just gonna say that it's definitely. Next thing, hold on. I'm using Tarte. It is the 12-hour clay full coverage foundation. So I'm also using my fingers. Woo, woo.
The more you point it out, the
Yeah,
more
I need to
people are
get a
going to
blender.
notice.
I've just never tried one. I mean, I've heard good things, but whatever. You guys are gonna hate me like more and more every makeup video I post. We're gonna use this.
Can you answer the question? It's been like 2 minutes.
Work, don't it? I love myself. Oh, look at that! I usually say I hate myself, so we're like stepping up in the game. Okay, what do people assume about you the most? That's like really easy. People think I'm a liar, and it has become trendy to think Amberlynn is a liar. And you know, the craziest part of it all, it's hard.
You are.
They call me a liar about everything. Like, I can't
Well,
even think
once
of a
you
single
lie
thing that
about
I've
a
said
couple
recently
things,
before,
it
like,
becomes hard to know when
not
you're
call me a
telling the
liar.
truth.
And it is a trendy thing, and it is like really ridiculous because I'm not a liar. I'm not sitting here and lying. Like, I could tell you one thing, if I wanted to lie in my videos, I would make my life a lot more interesting. I would be coming up with some hogwash. And you know that song? The song is from like the 2000s, I feel like. It's called I Should Have Cheated. Like, you're blamed so much for doing something, you should have just done it anyways type deal. It's like, it's
Type deal.
crazy. So, next thing is Elf. I'm going to be doing my eyebrows. You guys roast me so hard on this. So, I'm just going
If you lie, Amberlynn, you're a
to
liar.
do
Doesn't
them off the
matter
camera.
if you
I'll see
don't
you
lie
in a
about
second.
every single little thing in
I'm
your
not going to lie.
life. If you
If I
lie
saw someone with my
about a
eyebrows,
couple
I'd think that
things, if you lie to your
they were
audience,
lying.
and then
I
try to
think
lie on top of
this
your
has got to be a
lies,
joke. It is
you're
a
a
joke.
liar.
Because I don't know how to do my eyebrows. So, I just kind of follow the outline of my eyebrows. Okay. Next question is, what is the most annoying question you get on social media? Probably, how much do you weigh? Or what's your weight? Where's your weight in? I'm just like,
I figured
there's
that.
more to me than that. Like, I promise there's more to me than that. So next thing we're going to do is Ico London Black Magic. It is a eyeliner situation. I know, everyone hates when I say situation. I was supposed to use this mirror, yet I have one sitting right here. Oh, Becky keeps texting me. I'm gonna
She's so
quiet for my
scattered.
laptop. What is she saying? Oh my gosh, she sent me shoes and Billie Eilish is on them. That's so cute. Let me reply to her real quick.
This video is 13 minutes, 41 seconds.
Oh, Ricky texted me too. Oh my god, I'm so popular. I'm just kidding. Ricky texted me. And Pink Sparkles. Oh my god, I love her so much. So back to the eyeliner. Let's do this. I'm scared because I've only used this 2 other times because usually I use
She's
e.l.f.
so
with my
all
eyeliner.
over the place.
I mean, this works okay, but it's definitely like a change of pace from what I'm used to, so I want to keep trying to use it. A lot of people want like a winged eyeliner tutorial. What I do is I do one thin layer just over my top eyelashes. Okay, sometimes I mess up. And it gets a little thicker than I want it to, but I mean, that's to be expected. Can't be perfect. So I try to match them. So usually what happens is my line that's closer to my nose is a little bit thinner than the line out here, okay?
It's like
So,
she was going for the word news and
then,
then changed
all
it to
within
nose
like
at the last minute.
literally half of a second, I decide how thick do I want my wing, how long do I want my wing, how, like, do I want it out today or do I want it more up? Like, I decide this, like, really fast. So, what I do is, let's get a little closer for you guys. I start right here and I just create how long I want it to be. Just a line. So, then I go over here and try to do the same. So that's that. We are done. I'm just kidding. Then I'll create the plumpness. Like, how plump do I want them? So I'll start over here
I mean, thickness, width.
and do that business right there. Oop. Oop. And then I'll fill it in.
I said it
same.
before in our last makeup video.
Over here.
I
This is
don't
when
get
the madness
makeup. It's
begins.
not my thing. I don't care about it even
And we
remotely.
realize, wow, we haven't been sisters this whole time. We've been cousins. So as you can tell, they look nothing alike at all. So now we gotta touch it up. So I did the best I could with the time that I have, because I ain't trying to make this video 500 years long, because I have things I have to do, honey buns. So sometimes they come out good, sometimes they don't. But I feel like once you add the mascara, that's when things start to be on and poppin', honey. Next question. I feel like I've only answered like 2. Whoops. Who is someone you aspire to be like? Well, I can't say that I aspire to be like anyone. I've always just been like, you know, myself.
No, you've
I will
always
say there's someone
tried
I
to
look up
act
to.
like
It's probably
other
not
people.
someone that you guys expect for whatever
You always
reason,
try
because
to
I don't talk about
imitate
them,
the
like,
style of other people's
a lot.
videos,
But learning to be
imitate how they
fearless.
talk.
I adore her so much. There's just something about her vibe. I would do anything to be friends with this girl. Literally anything. I love her style. I love her personality. She's genuine. She has such good friends. Like, hi, Gabby. Can we all?
That's
really,
why
let's
she's
just be,
not
like,
friends with her.
sisters. So next thing we're gonna do is mascara situation. We're gonna do Too Faced Better Than mascara, which is my favorite. And no, it's not because of the cute freaking packaging. It's because it works like a charm. So let's answer another question. Do you ever plan on moving out of state? If things between Becky and I don't work out, obviously, but I don't see that happening.
Wow.
I see
You
me and
already.
her, you know, last scene. I really love Becky, and she doesn't want to move out of state, and that's something that, you know, I kind of have to accept. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a little fast forward action. I'm gonna do my mascara and then I'll
Hold
see
on.
you guys.
Couple things, real quick. One, Amberlynn, have you even considered moving to a different city? Like, Kentucky, most of it is basically if you move to like Louisville and Lexington are like the big cities in Kentucky. Those, especially Louisville, are different from the entire rest of the state. So if you just consider like moving to a different city, that can give you a different feel for your environment. You don't have to move out of state. Becky doesn't have to be that far from her family. Just consider moving to a different area within the state. Two, she answered that real quick. Oh, if things don't work out with Becky and I'll move out of state. Like that she didn't even have to consider that. And she was just ready to put that out there. It seemed kind of weird, just how readily she had that response available and how nonchalantly she said it. Almost like she's kind of hoping for it so that she has an excuse to leave, but I don't know. It just seemed weird.
For the next step. So for the next step, I like to use Morphe, Jaclyn Hill's, um, one of the eyeshadow palettes because I have quite a few, and I like to use VIP for some highlight. I know people love when I do this. That's my sarcasm. So the next question I got is, how do you handle the ridiculous amount of hate you get? Honestly, I get this question more times than look at that. Like, you guys hate on me for using this as a freaking highlighter, but I'm shining like the stars. So the hate that I get is it's a lot, it's crazy, it's maddening, but I just ignore it. Homegirl just ignores it because I can't sit here and dwell on that because
It
if I
messes
did,
with my
like a
psyche.
diamond. If I dwelled on the hate,
Even though
I
most of
wouldn't be
the
here.
hate is
I would not be here.
actually
I mean, I'd be on
trying to
planet
help you.
Earth, obviously. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and that's getting dark. That's really sad and really dark.
It's a
So
big
we're not
flag.
gonna talk about that. But I I wouldn't be on YouTube. Nope. No. If this was happening when I first started YouTube, no, I would not be here because I understand I get a lot of constructive criticism, but
Hmm.
you guys cannot deny the fact that I also get downright cruelty,
And
cruelty
a
in the
lot of that
comments,
is
and
because
I
you
just ignore it.
ignore
Honestly,
the
that is
constructive
the best thing that I can do. And if you're
comments,
being bullied, oh god,
and people get
it's so
frustrated by
annoying. Like, when
it,
people are just
and
like,
then they
just
just
ignore it.
attack
Trust
you.
me. Everyone and their mama tells
If
me
you
that,
started
but
being more
like,
respectful and considerate of your audience
that is
and
my
of
advice: is
yourself,
just ignore it. You are not what these
your
people
comment
say.
section would
What
look a
they
lot
say is
prettier.
reflecting how they feel and reflecting the person that they are, not the person that you are. Okay, so next question is, was your first kiss with a girl or guy? It was actually with a girl. What does your dream wedding look like? Oh, that's actually a secret. So. Next thing I'm going to do is my lips. So I don't know if I've ever used this before or not, but this is Super Stay Matte Ink, Maybelline, New York, in the color 15 Lover. See, that's what we need in life, you guys, is just more love and kindness and acceptance. You know what I'm saying? Let's do this thing. Let's do this. Let's do this.
She's trying so hard right
I
now
have
to
so
have
many
the
different
typical beauty guru
lip
personality. You
things,
can tell
different
it's not
lipsticks. I
even
don't remember what I've used
legit.
when I haven't. My jaw was cracking as I was doing that. That was fun. So there we go. That is our final look. Down for the countdown. I don't know what that was. So we are done with this video. This video is 26 minutes long. Let's see how much I can shorten it because
You
that's
didn't
long.
shorten
So I
it
hope you
that
guys enjoyed
much
it as
because you
much
guys
as I
still
enjoyed filming it.
had
And
a
I'll see
lot
you guys
of
in the next one.
pointless stuff
Bye.
in it.
Okay.
Let's look at some lovely comments, shall we? Amberlynn, this is in the voice of Doctor Now. I don't know how to do his voice. I've never actually watched the show, but Amberlynn, you haven't lost any weight this month. You think this is a game? You haven't lost any weight this month. Um, you know you're a hot mess. situation when Amy Slayton is making a parody of you. I do remember seeing something about that months ago, but I didn't look into it because one, I was behind on videos, and two, I didn't know if there was like some sort of like uh drama behind it, like if Amberlynn and Slayton had a hash out on Twitter or something. I didn't know if there was some background to it that I needed to know prior. Um, Once a $3,000 purse carries $1,500 in cash. Makeup costs $3. What you getting ready for? Gotta look nice for the orange chicken? See, like, all of this she would call hate comments, and they are, but the thing is, her channel didn't start out this way. Like she said, if her channel started off this way, she wouldn't have continued, which is an indication that her channel got very little hate in the beginning. And that's because people were really supportive of her. They wanted the best for her. They believed in her. Every time she said, "Oh, I'm going to get back on track. I'm going to do this and that," people believed her. But she has, by being a liar, she has created such a distrust between herself and the viewers that people don't take her seriously anymore because she doesn't take herself seriously. And that results in these hate comments because people are hurt. They feel like they've been let down, betrayed, lied to, which they have been repeatedly. And through it all, they still have an interest in you. It's not the same positive, you can do this goal interest that they once had, but they're still on the Amberlynn Reed train. And the only way that they can really express their interest, their newfound negative interest, is through hate comments because you've created a community around yourself, Amberlynn Reed, that is a negative community. You don't have a good supportive community. That you have individuals who are very supportive and loving of you, but your community is negative. And it's not toxic. It's not a toxic community. I almost said your fans. People who watch your videos and comment, they don't attack each other. It's not a toxic community. It's just a community built around not liking you. Um, Actually, people in the community are very warm and accepting of each other, and supportive of each other when they're trying to lose weight and accomplish their own goals, and they look at you and your failures as inspiration to actually accomplish those goals. So your community is actually a pretty good community, just not to you because you've distance yourself from the community and you've betrayed your community and you've lied to your community repeatedly, and that's what results in all this hate. It's your community lashing out against you because you betrayed them, you hurt them, you disrespected them so much. You said that they don't matter. You said that the comments that are just trying to help you don't matter, and you're gonna do your own thing anyway, and that you don't read comments anyway, and this is just how your community is responding to that. Um, of course, there's always straight up haters who will wish death upon an individual just because they anything goes wrong in their life, their first response is the extreme. But that's not the majority of your community, and you need to stop selling it like it is. The majority of your community are kind of almost like trolls, but with sincerity. Um, Most of your community is pretty well intentioned. They're just frustrated and they're just laughing at you because it's all just a joke at this point, and you've created this yourself. But yeah, that was Amberlynn Reed's Get Ready with Me. I don't know what she was getting ready for. I don't know what she was so busy with that, oh, I can't make this video too long, blah, blah, blah. But yeah, she's getting ready for something. I don't know. But This was back in August. Not gonna lie, it's just gonna sound kind of dark, but I am surprised that 6, 7 months later, she's still able to make videos. I was kind of thinking that in 6 months' time from August, that she'd be uploading a video talking about how she's now bedridden in a hospital and can barely move or something like that. Or she just had a heart attack or something. I haven't seen anything about that yet. I haven't tried to look at the video titles or anything. I don't want to spoil myself. But yeah, I mean, Amberlynn doesn't really actually acknowledge how much her body is fighting. I mean, it's doing some pretty impressive work to be 600 pounds, to gain so much in just 2 years. That's that takes a toll. And she doesn't understand how lucky she is to still be able to troll her audience and make $10,000 a month on YouTube and whatever else. She doesn't understand how lucky she is to still be able to do that because, scientifically speaking, she should not.